Are you using ChatGPT on a daily basis? If the answer is yes, do me a favor and share just how you are using it in the comments below. Because there have been recent changes this week that have a lot of people frustrated, and myself is included in that. And today I'm going to show you exactly what is going on. And if you are not using ChatGPT, or maybe you are just trying it out, this video is for you. And in this video, I'm going to discuss a big announcement that just happened this week from ChatGPT, as well as show you the difference between the free and the paid versions. But before I dive into this amazing content, do my team and I a favor, smash that subscribe button, click that bell right there to get notified when we share more helpful content just like this. And if you are new to ChatGPT, you should know that it is owned by OpenAI. They are an AI research laboratory that was founded back in 2015 by Sam Altman, Elon Musk, and other prominent figures, including Peter Thiel, who founded PayPal. Now, let me share that Elon Musk no longer has any ownership in OpenAI. So ChatGPT version 3.0 was released in November of 2022, and the newer paid GPT-4 version was launched in March of 2023. So let's jump right in to the big breaking news, as well as the big headache paid users like myself and maybe you are experiencing. So on November 15th, just this week, OpenAI announced that they are stopping new ChatGPT Plus subscriptions due to demand. Now that's the paid version, so they're pausing that. And I'm also going to show you how you can get on the waiting list once they open it back up, so stick around. The article goes on to say that last week at the company's first developer conference, they dubbed it OpenAI Dev Day, it unveiled the newer and cheaper turbo language models alongside custom GPTs, which is a new feature. It's really cool. I was playing with it yesterday. It allows the paying customers to create their own bots. And I work with real estate agents. I've been in the real estate space for about 21 years now. So my team and I work with real estate agents, and we help them combine ChatGPT, AI, with marketing automation to do things like following up with leads, prospecting, even making phone calls, sending text messages, responding to Facebook, Instagram messages. So if you are in the real estate space and you want to learn more about how we can possibly help you and your team, there's a link in the description below to schedule a time on our calendar. Nothing for sale, just information. So if you don't know, and if you're new to ChatGPT, the Plus version is the paid version of ChatGPT, and it costs about $20 a month. And subscribers benefit from a host of premium features. Now, as I mentioned earlier, ChatGPT 3 was released in November of last year in 2022, and the paid version 4 was in March. So as soon as the paid version was released, I jumped over to that. Now, here's the paid version. I have 3.5, which is the free version, and here's the limitation on the free version. Ask it, what is your memory? Knowledge cutoff date in January of 2022. Now, the reason that I began using the paid version is because the paid version gave ChatGPT access to the internet. And you can see I've got a ton of stuff that conversations that I've had in here. Now, the difference between the free and the paid version used to be, up until this week, it was the ability to use what's called plugins. Now, think of plugins like Chrome extensions or mobile apps for your phone. They allow you to do, it was doing things like creating diagrams. You would give it access to a web link that had some numbers in it and figures, and it would create flow charts, stuff like that. It will read PDFs, so if you have ebooks that you want to summarize, you could give it that PDF, and it would summarize it and create an outline for you. Same with Word docs, analyze Excel spreadsheets, make Excel spreadsheets, combine Excel spreadsheets, all kinds of amazing things. You can generate maps based on Earth. Well, one of the big things that I was using it for was to create content, and creating video content specifically. So what happened this week is what you see here. When you try to use your plugins to create content, it gives you that error message. And that was really frustrating because I use it every day, all the time, for myself, for my clients, teach my clients how to use it, and we're not able to access any of those plugins. Now, why is that? All I have found is there's a lot of people, this is an OpenAI support, and this was just done 12 hours ago, as you can see. So this is an error message. So if you are receiving this error message, please know you're not alone. There's a lot of us out there just like you who are frustrated. So my research has showed me that it appears that the plugins move to a different GPT version. Okay, great. What does that mean? All chats where I used web search in addition to any plugins gave me an oops and error message, just like we saw. So this article goes back to October 29th. So I don't think this one is relative, but this goes back. It makes sense to right around Dev Day where they did some launches. So let me show you what I have learned. And if you're using plugins, I'm sorry, look, subscribe to this channel. Make sure to click the bell right there to get notified. I will make sure that I share with you anything that I learned as soon as it comes out. We'll figure this out. But here's what I've learned on the new version. On the new version, the updated, there's a lot more options. You can create your own bot. So this is a bot that I have been working on because, as I mentioned, I started in the real estate space as a loan officer back in 2021. So what I've done with this is I'm working on building a bot that will help, and I'm going to share this with our clients that we work with that help real estate agents. When someone visits your website, this bot will be installed to help them get pre-qualified, to ask those questions. Yes, full disclaimer, speak to a loan officer. But oftentimes people want information now without feeling like they're being sold or pressured. And if they're visiting your site after hours, maybe you're not aware that they're there. This will not only help answer their questions, the bot that we are building will pass this information into the CRM platform that we've built for our clients. So now you can have things like property search, information, everything related to the home search, as well as, what they could potentially qualify for. So bringing them both together to make your job and your loan officer's job a lot easier, but be more effective and efficient. Here are some other things that you can use the updated version of ChatGPT for. So DALL-E is an image creator. Make a first time using the image below. The image attached, sorry. So here are the images that I uploaded. And in DALL-E, you can combine different things, and DALL-E will go out and create images for you. Pretty cool, right? Now, while this is processing, please know that OpenAI also owns DALL-E as well. So maybe you have tried services like Midjourney and things like that to create images. This puts it all in one dashboard. So now you can see it's giving us two different images. So a happy couple in front of their house. That's awesome, because one of the things that you may have experienced when using a service like Canva is your stock footage is limited. And in full transparency, that's where these photos came from, okay? So another thing that you can do inside of the version here, they have other services, other bots that they have built. The latest version of GPT-4 with no additional capabilities. But no plugins there, which is disappointing because, man, those plugins are awesome. I hope they fix that. And again, stay tuned if it does. But if you're using the paid version, Laundry Buddy, Sous Chef, these are new tools. Now, before we jump off here, let me show you one more thing. If you're using the, let me share this. I work with a lot of real estate agents in the DC metro area. So I was using these plugins to do this. But now I'm just going to create a new chat. And I don't want plugins. Let's get rid of them. Okay. So this is just GPT-4 with no plugins. You're a video creator helping a real estate agent create 3 videos, 60-second in length, using the current market in Northern Virginia. Please create these videos to educate the viewer on the current housing market. If you see me with typos, it will fix it itself. So this is really cool. This is what we were doing. However, the outline that it's creating and the script that it was creating, it was using the other plugins to create the video for you. It had the voice over AI, which for the most part sounded good. It brought in its own images. But now we're back to what the version 3 was doing, is it just creates the script for you. So if you are experiencing issues with this, as I mentioned earlier, you're not alone. I will share with you when it updates, when I get an answer back from the, that was me. I posted a message here because I'm experiencing the same thing. So as soon as I get an update, I'll make sure to create another video to show you what's going on. But this is still pretty cool. We're going to ask it, are you able to create the videos using plugins? Watch this. And this is where it gets confusing. So, as you can see, there are a lot of changes going on with ChatGPT. I promise I'll make sure I keep you updated. Look, there is a video at the end of this that you may want to check out. And in that video, it shows you what's happening right now with Zillow buying Follow Up Boss. So if you are using any type of CRM, please know that if you're working for a brokerage, they're going to own that data if you leave. And right now, Zillow has bought Follow Up Boss, which is one of the most popular real estate CRMs out there. And why is that dangerous? Well, they own ShowingTime, they own Dotloop, and now they have bought one of the largest real estate CRMs. Why? Well, if you think cash is king, you're wrong. Data is king. Data makes the money, the more data you have. So they're using your client's data, even if you don't have Follow Up Boss. The likelihood that that person, that your client went on to Zillow and shopped, or they're working with another agent, so it's a data grab. So if you are in the real estate space or sales and you want to protect your data, you want to be in control of your business, there's a link to my calendar in the description below. Jump on, nothing for sale. We will just discuss the solutions that my team and I have built and share them with you. And we'll see you next time on Create More Business Now.